Hi guys, hope you're safe and well still. Sorry for the delay in bringing this next episode. This week we have the other half of the Treen family answering questions as Steve takes us through his teammates.
This is my teammates video for Andy Metcalf. Obviously I'll be speaking from a back pitch perspective because that is obviously where I played pretty much all my cricket for Bolton Hall. Played a little bit of front pitch cricket a few years ago for the second team, but other than that it's all been around the back. So, right, the first question is the best player that I've played with for Chester Bolton Hall. Definitely would have to say Ian Metcalf is the best player that I've played with. He's probably the best player in the league. In fact, it's not probably, he definitely is the best player in the league. Even if he goes to the second team, he's probably the best batsman on that side as well. So we've been very fortunate to have him for quite a long period of time over the past few years. Other than Foxy, probably have to say the likes of Johnny Hedgecoe, the way he used to play, used to demolish attacks. You don't see many players at 13 level scoring scores of 150 and above and allowing the team to score 350 off 40 overs or whatever. So those are the two players that definitely stick out for me. Players that have played against, definitely the one that sticks out, and I think Mike mentioned him in his video, is Ian Sharrock. He's again another player who shouldn't be playing at this level. You could probably do a job in their first team still over at Upton. He'd always be the leading wicket taker in the league and score a fair few runs as well, and he always used to seem to get 5, 6 or 7 against us. So he's one player that we never used to like playing against. And another player that sticks out for me, one that we played a few times over the last number of years, is a bloke called Martin Flanagan from the Groves, who, again, he's too good for this level really. Technically a great batsman. He was very stubborn, always struggled to get him out, would usually score a fairly big score, and used to do a bit of bowling as well. He's a really, really good player. The biggest six hitter, the obvious answers for this that other people have probably given, is Johnny Hedgecoe. Played a little bit of junior cricket in my youth with Ollie Law, who hits a very, very long ball. But over the past few years, the biggest six hitter we've had in the third team has definitely been Ben Spaven. We're very fortunate to have Ben in our team. He's definitely a cut above our level, but that just shows the strength of the club really, that these players do play for the third team, you know, regularly. But he's a very, very big hit at the ball. Anyone who was at the finals day last year when he scored 100 would have seen that firsthand. So he hits a really, really long ball, yeah. Biggest joker, obvious answers that other people have given, likes of Joe Cloran, Tommy Evans. But one I'd like to go with is Jamie Littler, who's a very, very funny man, very dry, very witty. He always guaranteed a few laughs when he's around, so that's who I'd go with. The worst trainer, you could pretty much name anyone from the third team or fourth team, and for this question, because we don't really train. You get a few younger lads who are a bit more keen to turn up to nets, but we definitely don't do a pre-game warm-up. But the least keen is definitely Metcalf. He's not one for a warm-up, and I think that's why he quite enjoys playing for the third team really, because he doesn't have to bother. So. Most unorganised, I had a little think about this. Joe Cloran is definitely the most unorganised, but everyone else seems to have said him, so I'll go with someone different and probably name myself. You know, I spent a couple of years as captain and lost count amount of times that I lost scorebooks or forgot match balls or didn't give in the tea money or whatever. So I think Fisher will back me up as well. We spent a fair few trips to away clubs retrieving lost property. So yeah, I'll go with myself for that one. Late, definitely, I'd say Manny. He's always he's never on time for a game. In the end, it was pretty pointless telling him what time we were meeting because he would never be there. He'd turn up sometime around start in his little white van wherever we were playing. So I'll go with Manny on that one. Who is the biggest diva in the changing rooms? I'd go with George Metcalf. Yeah, or Wiggy. George or Wiggy. Oh, I missed a question. The most bizarre thing I've seen on a cricket field playing for Chester Bolton Hall. Again, I had to have a little think about this one because there wasn't too many things sticking out of mind. There's a lot of Spencer Wolf moments which you could name. But probably the most bizarre thing I've seen on a cricket field that I can recall, we were playing away at Neston a few years back where we were chasing a score. Mike opened the batting. Mike at the time was probably a longer foxy Ollie. He was going well. I think he scored over 50 and everyone else really was falling around him, but it was Mike V. I think it was a very low total. But he was going well and then he had to come off with an injured shoulder. I can't remember how he'd done it, but he played a few loose drive shots and he was constantly whinging about his shoulder. And then he had to retire hurt, and